started. It started. Hi. I just thought I'd like to introduce myself. This is my channel, and you can look me up on Graham's Time in the Philippines. And I'd like to give you a lift out into my life, why I actually moved here to the Philippines, and it changed my life. It's been a great move for me, and I'll tell you a little bit about that, why I moved here to the Philippines. I was married for nearly 35 years to a lady, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. We separated, and it wasn't really that good a separation, but we did after that length of time. And my children went their way, unfortunately, and I never got to see them again for a long period. I stayed separated in Australia in Melbourne I lived, and I stayed separated for about another 2 years before I decided to go on a dating site to see if I could meet someone and get my life back, or start a new life somehow. So what I did was I went online and I met someone, and I should have seen the red flags even then with this relationship. She was married 3 times before me, and I did not heed the warning, so to speak, and we got married. And in the beginning it was great. We travelled overseas. Life was good in the beginning, but then it just started to turn sour, and things were not good, and I stayed in that relationship for 10 years, and I should have moved earlier, but I didn't. I stuck it out, hoping, but to no prevail. She turned out to be a very domineering woman, and it changed my life, not in a good way. Towards the end of that marriage, I took an overdose and finished up in hospital, and went to a mental hospital for 3 months, and it was a way for me to escape, get out, and it worked. It did. Harsh way of doing it, but it did. I got out of that marriage, and all my family come around with full support, and one thing that did happen in my life was that changed things there while I was in hospital, is my ex-wife came to see me, and I'll never forget her for that. It was wonderful to see her again. She turned out to be the most compassionate, forgiving woman I've ever known, and I'll never forget her for that. And Trish, you can believe that. I'll never forget you.
No more? No more?
No. The light's blue. And what I did was, my son came to see me after a long period of time, and they were very good too. I just had support from my family, and everyone came around. So my daughter asked me to come and live with her, so I did that, and I stayed there for